Tally-ho, internet, and we've been gone for a little while actually, but I decided we were going to try out VR because it was actually in our local town. A lovely rainy day it was, wonderful. So a lovely train ride into the city, I should say, in order to check out VR for the first time. PlayStation VR, oh my god, I've been waiting my entire life for this. I've never used VR before in my life. Bit of a lie, I've used Google Cardboard. It was pretty crap. So the PlayStation VR experience in Buchanan Galleries, Glasgow. And there I am wearing my headset. Now, we had to record all of the video in portrait mode. Unfortunately, it's because of the stands that the staff allowed us to use in order to record video. We couldn't record the screens. And yeah, we were stuck in portrait mode, so there's nothing I could do about that, unfortunately. But I've added a nice little blurred background to make it look much better. Now, as I said, never worn a VR headset before in my entire life. So here we have Robinson the Journey is what I'm playing right now. It was a little bit blurry the first time I checked it out. That was, basically it turned out that it wasn't focused properly. I had to shift the headset up and down a little bit in order to get the sweet spot on the lenses. Once I figured that out on the subsequent demos, it worked out a lot better. The amazing thing about VR, if you don't know, if you've not used it before, is that everything is massive. Everything is right there in front of you. The sense of presence that you get is huge. There were dinosaurs all around me. There were raptors down in this pit. I genuinely thought they were going to get me. That is like, you know, my brain was telling me, if you don't run away from this right now, you're going to die. It was this huge, like, brontosaurus kind of thing, which I had to try and move out of my way. He was being a bit of a nuisance. That was amazing. It's so easy to forget that you're wearing the VR headset as well. It was incredibly light. The wire on the back wasn't a problem either. You know, I'd be looking around, I'd be moving my head about, and it wasn't a problem at all. It was absolutely incredible. By far, like, if you get a chance to check out VR yourself, do it. It's incredible. I enjoyed myself so much. So now here we have B. She's checking out VR Worlds. Now, the one thing about VR Worlds, which is the most impressive, is that it's a complete 360-degree experience. So, you know, you can open up the van that you're driving in, and you can peer out, you can look behind you, and there's the road going past, and it's absolutely amazing. You've got people attacking you on all sides. It's absolutely incredible, completely immersive. Everything in the cabin you could interact with as well, so you just sort of pick up a cup and throw it there with a little flick of the red PlayStation Move. Now, when I spoke to B, she basically said that it was a lot more immersive than she originally thought it was going to be. She was slightly skeptical at first. She kind of thought that you'd just sort of be playing a game and it would just be like having a TV strapped to your head. But the moment she started, she was there, you know, she was in that van, she was shooting some bad guys. It was absolutely incredible. Just to watch on the social screen as well, that was it was really good fun to watch. I didn't get a chance to play it myself, but you know, maybe next time. Maybe next time. And it's incredible because she isn't, you know, she doesn't play a lot of games, but it was really intuitive the way that she was picking up the controllers and, you know, so I say picking up the controllers, the way she was picking up ammo in the game and reloading the guns. It just works, you know, it's just, you just point and you just shoot. It just seemed like a huge amount of fun. And I'm really glad that she enjoyed herself doing that as well. It's worth mentioning that it was specifically the getaway portion of VR Worlds that we were playing. I know that B wanted to play the like the deep sea dive one with the shark. The Sony rep who set up the demo for us to play, it was all in his control, and I think the getaway one was the only one that you were really allowed to play at the time. So that's a bit of a shame, but you know, we'll get a chance to play it in 2 weeks' time anyway, because we're so in. We've already decided we are 100% in on VR. We already knew that we were, but this just, you know, just that tiny little, you know, now I know what it is that we're getting into. That's the important thing. Now, I didn't get any video of this, but I also tried out Drive Club as well. It was absolutely incredible. I had this huge stupid grin on my face the entire time that I was playing it. The wheel was amazing as well with force feedback. But yeah, basically, you know, we can compare it to the base game. It was way smoother than the original is, because obviously the original was at 30 frames a second. This one was incredible. You know, you'd look around, you are actually in the cabin of a car. The graphics are pared down a little bit, but honestly you completely forget about that when you actually start playing the game. So, you know, VR is a pared back experience, but it adds so much just in the immersion as well. Now, segueing into B playing a little bit of Resident Evil. Now, this was the lantern demo, so we were completely unprepared for this. But basically, you have to escape from this crazy woman holding this lantern. I've only ever seen a little bit of video of it before, and there she is being frightened. Bless her. She said that the way that it worked was that, you know, you do walk in the game. It kind of felt like the chair that she was sitting in was moving along with her, sort of like underneath her. Kind of a little bit like a rail experience, actually. The feeling of helplessness that she felt when she was being chased by the woman as well was unrivaled. Obviously, you've got this screen attached to your face. You can't just look away from it. You know, it doesn't vanish when you move your head. You know, it moves with you when you move your head. So, you know, you're really stuck. Not only that, but you are in the game. You're not someone sitting on a couch doing a scary experience. You are in that experience. And there she goes. So, you know, the feeling of helplessness is really palpable. It's there all the time. It's hugely scary. It was quite stressful for her to play in a short amount of time. But, you know, it'd be more enjoyable when you get a chance to play at home with an unlimited amount of time to sort of mess around with the systems and get a proper feel for it. But that's all we've got time for just now. If you enjoyed this video, let me know if you're thinking of getting PSVR yourself. Just let us know down in the comments. Like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, let us know about that as well. And until next time, tally hey.